Good evening, welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm spiritual medium and angelic channel, Dee Grewal, and this is going to be the weekly energy read for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo from July 19th to July 25th. So let's go ahead and move into your reading. So what do we have going on this week? Well, we have new moon in Cancer, which is Monday, July 20th. This isn't going to be the easiest of new moons, okay? There is a heavy element to it. It is in a water sign, and the reason why it's going to feel heavy is because it's forming some tough astrological aspects with the sun and the moon, and the sun is going to be opposing Saturn in this, okay? Now remember, Saturn is still retrograde. We still have 5 planets retrograde, and so there's gonna be, you're gonna feel heavy and weighted down by responsibility and yet wanting to take leaps towards new beginnings and new projects. But there is a heavy element and emotions are running to the surface. Check out my weekly energy read that I did for all signs for the general collective. It kind of was a bit of a heavy reading. So, you know, we've been in this wrap up of cycles, and in order for the new to come in, we have to wrap up those cycles. There's a lot of fear energy that's coming up, and that's coming up, you know, heavily. People are afraid to make certain choices and decisions, but they're allowing their fears to hold them back, and remaining in situations that have long since become stagnant or aren't working for them, really out of fear of the unknown and not knowing what the next chapter is going to bring. But it's not necessary for you to know every step of the way. And it's not about yesterday, and it's not about tomorrow. It's about being here in the present. This is where you're going to create. Okay, so let's go into the first card that I pulled for you. The first card that I pulled, it says withdraw. Okay, you have Fox Totem here. Foxes are usually solitary hunters. Although they will be in a pack, they will hunt and be in solitary. Okay, you are being guided to kind of withdraw. There is a feeling of loneliness that seems to be coming up to the surface. A lot of emotions in regards to that, and belief systems that are stemming from the past here for you, Earth signs, that are connected to feeling alone. But it's a belief system that you have, and you're needing to break free from that, because I feel as a result of having these feelings, you have settled in scenarios, holding on to situations, creating an illusion because you feel in some way something is fulfilling you, and yet your need is not being met. It's not true emotional fulfillment. And so, you know, there is the need to rest, rejuvenate, to go within right now, to withdraw your energy. You know, make sure you're getting plenty of rest at this time. And it's almost like a little bit of stagnancy right now, but it's needed in order for you to move forward to that next step. Clarifying withdraw, and you need to withdraw your energy from others right now, okay? Don't get caught up by the distractions of other people. You know, perhaps you need to take a break from your friends right now. Take a break from negativity and toxicity. You know, remove yourself from distractions, because you need to process what you're going through without having these distractions around you. Clarifying withdraw, you have the Temperance card. So yeah, so by going within and removing yourself from unnecessary, you know, distractions and getting the rest that you need, you have Temperance coming in. This is about harmony, balance, stability, okay, finding joy, finding it from within, okay, getting into a place where you feel balanced from within, finding that harmony from within, finding that joy and happiness from within. Sometimes this can be a card of reconciliation, but in regards to this, you will find your answers that you're seeking. You will find harmony. You will find peace and balance as you withdraw your energy and go within. Clarifying the Temperance card here, you have the Fool card. So yeah, I do feel you need to withdraw, because there's a decision that needs to be made here, okay? And part of the thing that I'm seeing is that you're afraid to make a decision. You're not quite sure what this decision is going to be bringing you, but at the same time, you know, because look at this Temperance, is card 14, it breaks down to a 5. So there's some kind of challenging decision that you need to make here about your path forward. but you're staying stuck or stagnant because you're afraid what this is going to bring in. You have the Fool card, clarifying temperance. You've got two major arcana here. This is about you needing to take a leap of faith. Go within and seek your harmony by choosing a new path. The path that you've been on up to this point is not serving you. It has not brought you fulfillment, okay? So be willing to take a leap of faith and move towards a new beginning here. The next card that I pulled is the card of the Observer. You need to stand back and observe. This is be an observer in your own life. Ask yourself questions and be an observer of what is unfolding around you and what is unfolding with the people around you here. Because I do feel that the answers you're seeking are right in front of you, and yet I feel sometimes you're distracting yourself with how you wish things to be, and you need to pay attention to what's being said at this time, what you're hearing around you, what is being communicated to you. Pay attention to the actions of others and be the silent observer here. Now, sometimes there can be a negative part of the observer, because sometimes people can be too complacent in being the observer and then not taking action because they don't feel worthy enough to take action towards something, or they feel like they're not going to be able to accomplish something. Okay, so this is about you stepping in and being an observer, but make sure you're also not being so complacent here as well. Okay, notice, pay attention to what people are saying. Pay attention to the actions. How are people treating you? Ask yourself questions in regards to the path you're on, where you're at in your life, and, you know, are you making the best choices in your life right now? Okay, be the silent observer in your life. How are things playing out for you? Where are your emotions? Where are your thoughts? Where are your feelings? Are they aligned in a positive vibration? Are they aligned with a negative vibration? Is the people that you're interacting with making you feel good, or is it making you feel bad? These are the things that you need to look at, especially in your relationships, partnerships. I feel this is in regards to work, and I feel this is in regards to romantic partnerships and relationships. You have the Two of Cups. This is a card of partnerships and relationships. Talks about divine union. There could be a love interest here, okay? Or this is relationships that you're having with people in regards to business partnerships and career. There is something that is bringing up a lot of conflict, okay? Because you also have the Nine of Swords. This is a card of anxiety, fear, worry, burdensome thoughts, being, you know, so caught by grief and despair. You're just tied up in these thoughts of negativity. You're in a place where fear has kept you bound, okay? Sleepless nights. And it's about this relationship, whether this is a romantic partnership or relationship, or whether this is a business contract or relationships around you. But there's something that is keeping you up at night, which is keeping you in this endless cycle of anxiety and worry. You do have, underneath the Observer, you have the Knight of Swords. It's like you've been waiting for some type of communication, for somebody to come in and to be honest and truthful with you. Knight of Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It appears this person is running away on this card specifically. But this is very fast moving energy. Sometimes it can be heated conversations, messages coming in very quickly, not in the gentlest and nicest of ways. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like you need to observe the actions of somebody around you, okay? Because I feel like what you see isn't what you're getting, and I feel somebody isn't being really honest and truthful about their emotions and feelings. The other sense and feeling I'm getting here, there's somebody around you who is observing you. This can sometimes be viewed as the stalker card. Somebody is observing you, okay? Somebody wants to speak truth here, but yet they're holding back. They're very conflicted and caught up in their mind, you know, trying to make a decision, feeling very undecided, going back and forth. There's this back and forth energy here. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, you do have the Lovers. So this is definitely about alliances, partnerships, and relationships here. This is a card of Gemini, so that you could definitely be dealing with an air sign here. You need to observe how this person is behaving. If you've had a lack of communication, pay attention, okay? Because I feel that the universe is guiding you and is bringing through messages, and you really need to listen here. There's also a feeling of this person is running from something, running from having some type of communication, running from communicating thoughts and feelings and emotions, but something is troublesome here. And I really feel, you know, when we have the Lovers here, it's about making a choice. Sometimes this can be about deciding between two people here. Okay, clarifying the Lovers, you also have the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel that there's somebody here that is possibly already in a committed relationship. Perhaps there's a lot of money and finances tied together in the relationship that they're in. I am feeling for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that is married here. For others of you, I get the sense and feeling somebody views you as incredibly abundant. Someone that they feel that they can have a solid foundation with, and yet they're running from it. They're not being honest and truthful, okay? But watch the actions, because I feel like you need to pay attention. There are signs around you about this situation here. You have compassion. This tells me that you need to watch how you're behaving towards others at this time and yourself. Be compassionate of other people's lives and their situations. Try to see things from a higher perspective. But that doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries and that you're not kind, loving, and gentle towards yourself, okay? Because that's important as well. But you need to be, this is a time where the heart chakra is opening further, okay? Where we're learning to be loving, kind, and compassionate, okay? We need to be compassionate of people's situations, okay? And see things from a different perspective. We're not meant to be here to judge other people, regardless of how circumstances wind up. It is not for you to judge, okay? You are here to have life experiences. You have those experiences. We learn and we grow from those experiences, but you are not here to judge others, okay, in their lives and what they're doing. You need to see things. So I do feel for some of you, you could be feeling very angry, and, you know, angry with a person. You're kind of knowing that you have to move forward because you're not getting anywhere in a situation. Some of you could be feeling angry. And I do feel that you need to recognize that there is somebody who's feeling a lot of mental conflict here, going through their own life's challenges. And I know that is not, you know, I don't want to excuse certain behaviors. Have your boundaries in place, but also learn to be compassionate and kind as well. Now, clarifying compassion, you have Eight of Cups. This is you needing to be compassionate with yourself at this time because you're having to walk away from something. Eight of Cups is a card of feeling disappointment. Something didn't work out as you had hoped, and now you're having to move forward. You're having to let something go. But you know what? This was not emotionally fulfilling. So now you're going towards retrieving your 9th and 10th cup. You're retrieving, you're walking towards wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, okay? Clarifying the Eight of Cups is you have judgment. When we have the Judgment card, this is a card of rebirth. It's a card of renewal, okay? There's an opportunity to do something over where things were not in your favor. This is universal judgment. There's going to be an opportunity to do something over, but do it differently. There is a renewal here. You also have the Star card. Okay? The Star card talks about healing. It is a gift from the universe as well, okay? But this is healing. I feel that you look at how she's got her hands cupped over her heart. She's looking up to the stars. I feel like you're seeking your guidance from higher realms. You're calling on your guides. But I feel that you have this support system. There's a gift here that you are not able to see just yet that is around the corner for you. The universe is going to bless you with this gift, okay? This is the stars aligning a certain way to bring this in towards you. But this is a time of healing, okay? Healing from some kind of past hurt and despair and pain. But whatever this is, you're going to come out stronger, and there is a gift that the universe is bringing in for you. Clarifying the I wanted to say the healing cards. Clarifying the Star card, you have the Eight of Wands. This is receiving some kind of news, okay? I do feel that you're going to receive a message or you're going to receive news. I feel like you need to be compassionate when this message comes in. Don't listen to what the person has to say versus jumping in and trying to talk over them, or just listen. It's time of listening. But I do feel this is also you moving passionately towards a new beginning, okay? But there's a message coming in, and with the Eight of Wands, this is fast-paced, quick-moving energy. And then you have Knight of Swords. You've got the Knight of Swords twice. So I feel where someone was running in the past, there's an opportunity to do something over. So somebody's going to come in very quickly to speak a truth, okay? Now, this is very quick-moving energy, all right? It's going to come in quick. You might be surprised by this communication, the way it comes in or how quick it comes in. But remember to be compassionate at this time. This Knight of Swords is also being clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this tells me that there is some kind of truth that is being spoken here, okay? The Ace of Swords is a card of truth, honesty, clarity, epiphanies, realizations. And with this Knight of Swords, there's a new beginning, but somebody is coming in to speak a truth, something that has not been communicated before. You've got the Eight of Wands that's talking about this message coming in. Whatever this is going to be bringing in, there's going to be an opportunity for healing here. Yeah. And then you have Man holding a coin. I do feel that some of you are dealing with an earth sign, okay, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or there's a wealthy man here who is, for some of you, I feel that there's going to be new business opportunities coming in, or there's a man here who is very business-minded and is going to help you to make practical, strategic decisions about your next step forward in regards to work, career, and finances. There could be an offer of help also in regards to your finances coming from this man holding a coin. Now, clarifying man holding a coin, you have the King of Pentacles. Okay, again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. All right. I get the sense and feeling that there's something that's stable here, but there's something unseen about this that you cannot see right now. Something is being kept secret. Ordinarily, King of Pentacles is stable. He's an entrepreneur. He could be a businessman. He's very good with numbers, okay? Wealthy, and somebody who is about commitment in partnerships and relationships. But he's being clarified by the Moon card. So there's something about this offer that you do not know. There's some kind of secret, something that is being hidden, that is not being revealed with this Moon card just yet. Things haven't been, illuminated for you just yet, okay? But they will be. It could be coming up in this Cancer new moon energy. You also have the Lovers. So clarifying the Lovers, you have the Emperor. So let's look at this. Lovers is, again, Gemini energy, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign. And then you have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. I do get the sense and feeling somebody is trying to control somebody in a relationship. Somebody's trying to control how things unfold. There's someone here who's quite manipulative or stubborn. You could also be dealing with tough partnerships and alliances within work, a tough boss that you could be dealing with as well, okay? So for some of you, I'm feeling that. But with this Emperor energy, I feel somebody's being controlling and manipulative. Someone has also got more than one option and trying to make a decision between two people. But they're afraid of losing because you have the Five of Pentacles. There's a decision to be made, but either way, somebody loses because you have the Five of Pentacles. This person could also be afraid of making a decision because they're worried about losing their money. There could be a lot of money in this scenario, okay? So, but there's a loss here. On either side, somebody loses, especially when you're dealing with more than one person. You then have the Ten of Wands. There's a decision that needs to be made and a burden that needs to be laid down because you have the Ten of Wands. There is an end of a cycle here with this Ten of Wands We're at the end. There's a relationship that is coming to an ending here. Some of you, you're moving on from a certain job situation, certain authority figures. You're putting the burden down and you're going to move forward. Clarifying the 10 of Wands, you have the World card. This is the end of a cycle. So there's a definite completion within relationships. This is a completion within work environments as well, I'm sensing, okay? But there is an end of a cycle here. Now, I meant to say, clarifying the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Five of Pentacles, you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, yeah, I do feel somebody's really afraid of their losing wealth, losing fortune. But at the same time, the wheel is about to move. And I feel if somebody's going to be unwilling to make a choice, they're going to lose out in this scenario. They may possibly lose two people, okay? But the wheel is moving and shifting the energy in a completely different direction. Whatever this is fate. This is destiny. It's meant to unfold in this way. Now back to the cards over here. So we have the 10 of Wands, ending a cycle. The World card, again, ending a cycle, putting the burden down and moving on. You have the Six of Swords. Moving on to a new beginning, a new start, okay? Letting go of things that aren't serving you. And let me just get, can I have one card for the Six of Swords, please? One card for the Six of Swords, with 10 of Wands, the World card, Six of Swords. Give me one card to clarify the Six of Swords. One card to clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving towards Ace of Wands. Something that you feel passionate about, or something that this person feels passionate about. I do feel for some of you, this could be somebody who's already in a committed relationship, going through some kind of shift and ending, but I feel wanting to move to a passionate new beginning. Wanting to create this new beginning, but feeling stuck and unable to. But the Ace of Wands talks about creativity, new beginnings, passion, desire, but moving toward passionately forward on your path to, you know, I do feel there's going to be a new job opportunity, something that you feel very passionate about, that is going to be really good for your work as well for some of you, okay? Now let's go into your guidance cards. I wanted to pull a totem for you. You have Elephant Spirit. So Elephant Spirit is coming through. When we have elephant, it is a symbol of good luck, okay? Good fortune. This is a good omen, okay? This is about busting through blocks. Now remember, elephant is also connected to Ganesh, and Ganesh is the remover of obstacles and challenges. Sometimes elephant will bring in obstacles and challenges so that you can move in the direction of your path, okay? Call on elephant spirit for strength and higher wisdom, because the elephant is extremely smart. It is a spirit animal of divine wisdom, okay? And I do feel elephant is guiding you forward on your path, giving you the strength to overcome obstacles in your life. So let's look at your guidance cards here. You have loosen your grip. Yeah, you're being guided to surrender. Let go of the negative thoughts and ideas that you have, and let go and give it to God. Give it to Creator. Give it to whoever it is that you believe in. It says loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Holding on to negative patterns and behaviors. This is codependency, addictions, right? Heavy energy, needing to release, needing to surrender, needing to trust in God, trust in spirit, knowing that you're being supported on your path. And then you have Star Brothers, and it says here, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Know that you're being guided by ascended masters on your path forward. I do feel we have Ganesh here and we have Horus. I also feel that your third eye is opening more. You're starting to see things very, very clearly. Know that you are protected. Know that going forward you will have loyalty. You will have situations in your life where you can trust. So open your heart up to the vibration of love. But know that you're being supported by spirit, the ascended masters, and just trust. Okay, let go, let God. That is the message that is coming through for you, earth signs. I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Take care. Namaste.